Yes, Indiana Jones 5 happening. Though it has taken years, the fifth installment in the franchise is in the works, and we had our first glimpse at Harrison Ford returning as Indy in early June. 21. Those who are wary of another film, don't worry. James Mangold, who took over directing from Steven Spielberg, knows it. I understand wariness, I live it, he wrote on Twitter. I don't know if I'll make you happy, but my team and I will knock ourselves out trying to make something good. We admire the craft of the originals. I hope when you see real images, they'll look better to you than paparazzi shots from bushes. Maybe, just maybe, I won't let you down. I cherish old Hollywood pictures. Give me a little air to make the film. Then make your judgments, okay? The cast joining Ford in the fifth Indy adventure is certainly mammoth, and while Mangold has taken over directing, Spielberg remains on board as a hands-on producer. Here's what we know about Indiana Jones 5 so far. Indiana Jones 5 cast. Who's coming back in Indiana Jones 5? It will be no shock whatsoever to hear that Harrison Ford, the man synonymous with the role, will be back in the hat one more time. Producer Frank Marshall clearly stated that the role would not be recast for the new movie. That's lucky, as Ford has said that no one else can play Indiana Jones apart from him. When I'm gone, he's gone. It's easy. Get it in. Phoebe Waller-Bridge has been cast as the female lead, and we've been granted our first look at her in the movie, too. She is being joined by Mads Mikkelsen, Marvel star Thomas Kretschmann, Black Panther's Sean Wilson and The Predator star Boyd Holbrook. The details of who they're playing are under wraps for now, although Mikkelsen has teased that the script was everything wished it to be. I do think I'm invited in to create a character. I think that everybody wants that, he added to Collider. That's why they pick certain actors that they think can come up with certain things, and it will be a collaboration as it always is. Since filming started, it has been confirmed that Toby Jones has joined the cast, alongside Antonio Banderas. As with the other newcomers, their roles have been kept secret. Behind the scenes, legendary composer John Williams has been confirmed to return to score the movie, continuing the journey he began 40 years ago with Raiders of the Lost Ark. In terms of another potential returning cast, John Rhys-Davies told Digital Spy that he wanted to reprise the much-loved role of Sallah, who first appeared in Raiders of the Lost Ark and then again in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Marion Ravenwood, Indy's love interest in Raiders and Crystal Skull, might not be back. Although involved in the film in its early stages, Karen Allen wasn't contacted when Indiana Jones 5 was officially announced back in 2016. Does that mean she's definitely not in it? Not necessarily, as a lot has changed since 2016, and she told Digital Spy that she's up for exploring more of Marion's story. Another Crystal Skull star, Jim Broadbent, said in 2017 that he'd be willing to reprise the role of Charles Stanforth, Indy's boss at Marshall College. In a surprising move, Star Wars actor Mark Hamill has put himself out there as a possible villain in the fifth installment. Now that we'd love to see Indiana Jones 5 release date. When is Indiana Jones 5 released? Long story short, Indiana Jones 5 is set to arrive in cinemas in June 2023, barring any further delays, of which there have been many. It's already had a few release date changes due to the extended development of the movie, and was supposed to be in cinemas in July 2019. That date was shifted back to July 10, 2020, and then Disney pushed the release back again by another year to July 9, 2021, and then another year and 20 days added on top of that. But it gets worse. The fifth film was moved again another year to June 30, 2023 as Disney moved back a whole host of films. As mentioned above, filming finally got underway in early June at Penwood and other locations in the UK, but was not without snags. On June 23, Disney confirmed that Ford had sustained a shoulder injury while rehearsing for a fight scene. It was reported though that filming would continue while Ford recovers. Mangold also cleared up any suggestion that filming has been shut down, replying to a fan on June 30, "We're all good." Shooting. As of September 8, reports are saying Ford is back on site and filming continues. Indiana Jones 5 plot. What will Indiana Jones 5 be about? We might have some new cast members, but any details about what adventure Indy will be on this time is being kept so hidden even he might not be able to find it. However, thanks to a filming video, it looks like Indy will go head-to-head with Nazis again in the fifth movie. It's not clear if it'll just be a flashback sequence or whether they're the main villains of the movie, though. A set photo has teased even bigger time travel. In general, the movie will take place after Crystal Skull and feature, as you would imagine, an older Dr. Jones. Ford commented on revisiting the character later in life, saying, "It's interesting to see it in a different light. It will be fun and a good thing to do." It's been over a decade since the last Indy outing, so, if the film follows this too, it will take place during the late 1960s. One of America's most turbulent, if slightly brilliant for movie nostalgia, decades. In fact, a cryptic tweet may have confirmed our very suspicion. But whatever happens, Kathleen Kennedy has reassured fans it won't be a reboot. That lines up with rumors the new movie could have something to do with the space race. We might get official confirmation of the plot to the fifth movie, although Disney might want to keep us guessing. Mangold hasn't revealed any of his plans for the movie, but did state that like all of his movies, he's going to find an emotional center to operate from, and he wants to push the franchise to someplace new. Indiana Jones 5 trailer? Any Indiana Jones 5 footage yet? Filming might have started, but a trailer is probably still not going to be released for quite a while. Maybe since it's been such a long wait, we'll get something official from set while filming is going on, or when it wraps up. We can dream. Indiana Jones 5 is set for release in cinemas on June 30, 2023.